Yo, what's up? What's good, everybody? It's your boy JP the Pilot. Just want to let y'all know that we are appreciative. Yo, sorry about that. Now, hopefully everybody can hear me loud and clear. But yeah, it's your boy JP the Pilot. Welcome back. It's the Wings of the Pirate King podcast. It is not the Monster Trio anymore. Uh, Talking with Spence and a few others, we just decided that this would be the best fit for us moving forward. Hope y'all enjoy. Um, yeah, we changed the background and everything. Let me see if I can get it to a point where it's there you go, there you go. Come on, something. There you go. All right. So yeah, this is the Wings of the Pirate King podcast, new logo and things like that. So hopefully y'all. Oh my God, Lex, I miss you too, gang. It's been so long. I was literally thinking about texting you the other day just to make sure you was all good and stuff like that. Man, we got to link up one of these days. So appreciate you sliding through like always. You've been one of the loyal ones, one of the real ones, one of the trill deal Holyfield. So I appreciate you. Okay, everybody, we good. We back. Give me 1 second.
Oh. That's annoying. How y'all doing today? Don't mind me hitting my little do-rag right. Got some good show coming up for y'all. Sorry for the tardiness. Sorry for the lateness. Trying to get everything together. Busy morning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was in here whooping to everybody, telling them what's good, what's happening. Wings of the Pirate King podcast, showing them the new logo and everything like that, letting them know what's up. You know what I'm saying? He had to tie his bandana on today, so just let you know he on his Zorro timing. Once he tied the bandana down, to let you know that he's locked in and he's serious. So, how you been, my boy? How's everything going?
He's solid. Just trying to get everything set up. Busy morning.
We'll give him some time to get together. Yeah, I ain't have enough time today, y'all. A lot of busy things going on, family wise. Got a cousin. Not gonna say that. Busy today. That's all.
Thank you.
But want to let y'all know I finally got one of those Pokemon deck sorters to put all this bulk in. What's good, man? What's the piece? We've been doing everything. I know y'all have been enjoying y'all time away from us. Y'all know we've been gone. We've been doing our thing, man. Uh, Life has been lifing. I got a 1 year old now, y'all. If y'all, I don't know if y'all been here, but baby 1 year old now. Oh, okay. Look at us. We getting somewhere.
Oh, all right.
I don't hear a thing that you're saying.
Mm. Can you hear me? Nothing. Hello?
Nah, none of that. Don't hear none of what you saying.
I'm pretty sure you do now.
I know you was muted, but you still ain't. Maybe I'm tripping, but I don't hear nothing.
Try it. Try it. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay.
While we waiting on Spence to get back, man, just want to let y'all know, man, it's been a long time. It's been a long time coming, gang. Today is gonna be a good day today. We're going to go kick it. I think my boy back and ready. Let's see if he ready.
I guess. I don't know. Nothing.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I don't know why I can't hear you.
All
right. Muted? No.
No. Let me see some. I can hear you on stream.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you a little bit.
Yeah, they can hear me on stream though, because I just checked. So it's on your side.
What?
Turn your headphones up.
My headphones is up. I can't hear you though. I don't know if it's like mixed or anything like that.
I'm good on stream. On air, I'm straight. So I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Unplug your headphones. Take these off. Unplug them.
Take off my headphones?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
A little bit.
Oh, can you hear me? Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? I can hear you finally now. Probably don't need to wear this shit then. Whatever. Y'all know what the fuck time. Y'all know what's going on, man. It's the boys. We're back. The boys are back in town. Peak Peace. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know what we focused on today. It's all about One Piece and getting our shit together. Overall, man, I just want to talk to you. You've been seeing what's been going on. Latest chapter just came out, 11:53. How the arc been going for you? Because I just realized that we kind of like halfway into Elbaf.
You feel like this half?
This the halfway part. I feel like every halfway part, there's the backstory. In every Oda arc, when it gets to the backstory, that's when it's halfway over.
I mean, regardless where we at, I love this arc. Like the early beginning like especially the way it started. I remember we was going back. Oh, they finna be stuck here. We thought they was gonna be Legoland this for a long while, and they got up out of there quick.
Got about
Then
that jam.
and then they just took that turn to nah, it's some shit here.
Yeah. You got
And
any rating? You rating it so far? Or you just like give it some time?
I'm enjoying it. I ain't finna be a dweeb like that.
Oh, I'm dweeping it up, man. Sorry, y'all. I'm dweeping it up. I say it's been at a 9 for me. One Piece has been top tier. Only thing they can make it to 10 is agenda shit. That's it. Other than that, top tier greatness. From Legoland to end of series, death battle with a fucking devil creature. Shit was unexpected.
Yeah, I think just the shit been so good that the internet community been trying to say Wano was Huff.
That's how good it's been though, for real.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, Wano, they fumbled. They were cooking in Wano. They were cooking in Wano.
Wano was one of them.
Wano was a goat arc, boy. The three boys, including you got a Robin fight at that. You got a Robin fight. Who knows how long in real life we've been since the last Robin fight?
I can't even remember for real.
Last time she fought somebody before Black Maria was the nigga on Skypiea.
That's
nigga
crazy.
We wasn't even thinking about marriage at the time when she was fighting motherfuckers. We was trying to get out of high school.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Whole time, I'm just gonna say, Wano for me. I don't know why everybody like Elbaf has been crazy, but like Wano was building up to something like this because it's like, all right, you gotta ask yourself. Y'all went up against two Yonko. How can we make this the next threat seem like a next threat?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we're gonna final potential boss. Final potential boss. Y'all cool with that?
Yeah, it's been insane. The same little ride. Like I said, it was like a complete left turn after you left Legoland, and Buddy, who was even had him captured, Gerd was not ain't Gerd, but shorty who the dude who liked Gerd. I can't even think of his name. Yeah, him being a dang simp and a goof that whole time. It's just like, and they go from that to this to Loki and Emu possessing kings and
Loki, one of your favorite characters.
Loki.
Mm-hmm.
I like the parallels between him and Zoro.
I like the parallels.
It's pretty cool.
Woro.
It's been pretty cool to see.
I'm glad we ain't just seeing that Zoro kills Loki dumb shit.
I actually think whenever they set him free, Luffy and Zoro gonna see that shit one time on how they can do damage to them motherfuckers and be like, I got it now. I understand now. I understand now. And that's gonna go up from there.
So you think
it's gonna be I think they're gonna start fighting before he get free. And somebody else is going to go free him.
Yeah, I mean, Luffy and Loki gonna arrive at the same time. That's my thought process behind it. I don't see.
That's gonna be a double page spread too.
Yeah, and I see like Loki doing his regular power in Gear 5 Luffy, Giganto Luffy. You know what the fuck this shit about, man. Just like when, you know how everybody thought it was Usopp arc and then it ended up being something completely else. The fact that this nigga Brook has more backstory lore in his arc than Usopp. Shit.
Everybody for sure thought this was it.
Hey, they say, hey, damn, man, you know, I fuck with Usopp. Elbaf, he been talking about this all his life.
Oda don't care about Usopp, boy.
Hey.
He don't care.
It's been hard, boy. It's been hard. I can't disagree with you, gang. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. Some of the best shit that I've been getting from this arc is like the Emu interaction. Because at first, you know, you wouldn't. I mean, obviously, you know that Emu ain't no bitch, but I wanted to see like how badass Emu was, and the fact that we got that.
That's hard.
Emu on some Black Clover shit, G. Motherfucker said, Emu demon magic, double barrel shotgun, blew a giant shit off. This where we at? This where we at?
Oh,
this where the fuck we at? And then we get to hit the dummy reversey.
That was that there had us, boy. How they getting out of this?
Hey, boy, that shit had me like that.
However you want to say it. Don't me reversey, don't my reverse eye. However you want to say the shit. That there ain't no way they making out of this unscathed. That's how it made you feel.
Yeah, I was just like, damn, if folk blowing people shit off.
He taking limbs. Shit bloody right now.
Oh, you called this shit probably like 6 months ago, saying that Elbaf was gonna be a bloodbath. I thought we was gonna get like some king giant shit. We was gonna have to fight the different evil king or whatever that's, and you know the regular shit. Oda said, nope, nah.
Now when we started getting, I knew what was up when we started getting slavery again. We started getting slavery and famine and dictatorship. I said, yeah.
My nigga said when it started seeming a little Jim Crow, I knew it was gonna be crazy.
I said, you know what? It's about to get worse. And I was right, because we got to Elbaf, Kuma backstory.
But
yeah.
You think this backstory gonna be sadder?
That's all I'm gonna say.
Do you think this backstory gonna be sadder? That's all I'm asking.
Who that on your wall on the back behind
you? Bean.
Kobe.
Huh. Hey, Loki mom wild as hell. I ain't gonna lie. I cannot lie. This motherfucker, she's a wild motherfucker. Let's just get into it. Let's just get into it. We get the name of the chapter 1153, the birth of Loki. So we get the backstory of how Loki was born and everything like that. We also too get how Hiruden was born and shit like that. Hiruden mom, GOAT character. I instantly fell in love with her. She stood up to a badass nigga. When you get to standing up to badass motherfuckers and then you make them fall in love, you're a top tier woman in my eyes. You can smack them, the most evilest motherfucker, to make them good. Fuck with you. Shout out to Boma.
Facts.
But Ida, which is Hiruden's mom, cool as hell. Reason why I herald this down to earth ass motherfucker. We don't see that she died or anything, so I'm not pushing that she died. But the Elbaf Giants, they wasn't fucking with her because she wasn't from Elbaf. and basically was like, "Hey, we finna have this arranged marriage with you. We don't recognize your son as the prince. Get you a new family."
Mm-hmm.
And we get to this giant that looked like Robin if she was a giant, if that makes sense, I guess. She had the Robin with the belly dance and shit. This
No,
bitch out of control. This bitch the most out of control bitch I ever met in my life. On off back, we find out she a gold digger. Off rip, we found she said all the gold and jewelry, move this out of the king's way, put it in my room so he can focus.
Hey, he distracted by all this money.
Me, I said,
worry about that. Her name Estrich. That's what I was looking for. Her name
Ostrich. She a bitch. Loki and 5. G. So then told that nigga like, hey, fuck your family. Go find some that family that you got over there in that little village over there in the Eastern Village. Fuck them. She said, fuck your family. Have a new family with me. Shout out to all the deadbeat niggas in the world like that.
Shout out. I don't think I want to shout them out, player.
I ain't trying to shout them out, but that's what it sound like. That's what you deadbeat niggas here. Start a new family with me and forget your old family. You, cool. Harold was like, I really can't say no because the elder guard. And I'm thinking this nigga don't give a fuck about nothing. He over there just having the time of his life. He over there having the time of his life when we get introduced to this nigga. And then next thing you know, when the elders tell him, hey, you got to marry Shorty. All right. I thought he was going to be like, hell no, folks. But you know, that's
it reminds me, it seems like a lot to do with like Odin-like characters because it's have responsibility but don't really be wanting to do it's Luffy too, having responsibility but don't be wanting to do the responsible shit. They just want to have fun.
My nigga Harold, he seemed like he was with the learning and shit.
I think I wouldn't be surprised, depending on how. I don't think we gonna get that deep into it, but I wouldn't be surprised in the past if it was like some got forced to read the books and shit, and he followed the rules. But at the end of the day, he wanted to go adventure. He wanted to. So when he got older to do this shit, he tried to spend most of his time doing it.
I mean, with Shorty told him, hey, you can adventure, but you can also do different shit when you go out there to adventure. You know what I'm saying? She made him basically tell him like, hey, recognize that humans, yeah, they might be small compared to, us giants, but that don't mean that they don't have no value. And so that's why I think when he started to go back out, he had his mindset was changed about how he would, interact with humans and shit. Because he used to call their ass dolls and shit. Imagine the motherfucker. Imagine a nigga tall as hell, big as fuck, come grab you and shit. Like, damn, you JB action figure, or you the fucking Chris action figure. Be like, hey, nigga, put me down. That's how he was treating humans. So,
I'm just reading, looking at bloody baby Loki.
Speaking of Loki, we finally get to see the nigga eyes, man. Is that what you expected?
Hell no. Nowhere near.
Hey, when he seen him, I say, hey, that's how his eyes look. I thought this nigga was just like blind or something.
Yeah, no, it's him being blind, covering his eyes from to play a part in a lot of shit.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that.
Man, I'm kind of it's kind of fucked up. You think he was born with future sight?
I think so. I think the only way he learned at first how to not use it is if he covered his eyes.
My bad.
I think that I'm clicking stuff. I think that the moment he's fighting half strength. The moment he takes that blindfold off is when shit finna go up. That when the fight gotta get real, he finna unwrap.
So you
Unless
think
somebody blinded him.
You think he got some powers related to his eyes?
Got to.
Them bitches can't be looking like that if I'm just to not have nothing.
Them ain't regular. You feel me? No man, he looked like a demon.
He do, Fo. He looked like he was born as the Antichrist. I ain't gonna lie. Fo was the Antichrist.
He looked like a demon.
He looked like the Antichrist.
I'm trying to read. She said something about like that too. Said he was cursed. It's cursed. Just look at it. It's a monster. This lady said that about her baby.
Gee. Who the worst mom? Big Mom or her?
Big Mom ain't gonna throw her kids away. She wanted all on.
She just treated them like shit.
Yeah, whether they whether they ran away because they didn't want to do what she said.
She tried to murk a motherfucker, folks.
Hey, side note, because we ain't been on here in a minute. The nerve of fucking Lola to reject this man marriage.
She probably saw his eyeballs, folks.
Man, the nerve.
You said the nerve. I told you. Folks, remember I told you that back a while back ago? I was like, gee, how dare Lola say, nah, I'm cool? Like, look at you, G. That's why you went on an expedition of just getting rejected by niggas the whole entire time. How many? It was like 1 million or 100 and some times. This 100 rejection. Her fucking crewmates was counting that shit.
Her ass got rejected by Zorro too.
He said, "Will you marry me?" Oh, my mama. No. No.
What's that?
But you also too know that, like, gee, Zorro got pieces, folks. Zorro ain't fucking around with that shit, dude.
He had the baddest and Wano on his side, I'll tell you that.
That shit was hand delivered. They hand delivered him that one.
She.
I told you while you were asleep, Big Daddy.
Muscle. She get the playing the piano on my boy's skin.
He all right, bad thanks. Saki.
Not even paying attention to it. You got that drink or
Saki or what? Oh damn, my Pokeball.
That's my ball. Zora could do that with a few of them. That's my ball.
Oh man, it's been crazy. Well. So look, but now that I got you here and I already made a video about it, you tell me, what's your take on Sanji getting conquers Haki?
For those who think he isn't, or for those who like are doubting it or whatever you want to say, it's highly likely he's getting it. The top 3 of every crew dang near got it. The only crews who don't really have a top 3 is Killer and Law. They ass got a 1-2. And out of them 2 motherfuckers, they 2s. They not getting it.
Yeah. We already know with Beppo. Beppo was like,
yeah. You ain't gotta talk. Yeah. And Killer.
Beppo was like, he alright. You know what I'm saying? It was like Beppo alright. But it's
once they gave Killer that smile fruit, I lost all respect for him.
That's fucked up.
I don't care, bro.
Because it wasn't even like it was their fault. It was Oda's fault. Oda was like, "How can I fuck the kid pirates up, even more than what the fuck I'm doing?"
Useless kid. Oh yeah, what's all that kid and Elbaf stuff people been talking to?
Hey, just wait till we start getting to the late part of the chapter.
I'm that's all I'm asking, bro. Where he at?
That nigga is on some island, about to become a Straw Hat Grand Fleet member.
Go ahead and take the cup of sake, brother.
Fuck movie
But
watch.
as I was saying, if you don't think he's getting you crazy, that the Straw Hats are built to pretty much parallel to Roger Pirates.
Cook. That boy over there cooking.
It's not even like a second, like you can't second guess it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I just think that people are just don't have no reading comprehension. That's it. That's what this all it comes down to for real, for real.
So when and how is where it get interesting. But
yeah, I mean, I think that the last chapter, I think 1152, people will misinterpret what the scene was about. So just break it down like this, bro. You remember the first initial fight that happened between Gabon, Luffy, and Zoro. Like he pushed them to go crazy, go further than what they were before. So the fact of the matter is like he got to see Gear 5 up close. He got to see Zoro use Conqueror's Haki, King of Hell mode, shit like that. And so at that moment when he seen them, like especially when Zoro blocked the attack from Gabon, he recognized he's like, this dude, he got a good crew. Gabon, who's been having observation hockey this entire time that he's been on he's been introduced to the story. Like niggas been sensing shit from far away. Nigga was like, come. He knew who the Straw Hats were before they got here. You know what I'm saying? So it means you mean to tell me he can't sense who got hockey and who don't. Then when it comes to the time where he talking to Zoro and Sanji, he's focused on both of them, saying it's more than one of you that got it. Meaning that out of the whoever he know has Kanki, which was Zoro, it's Sanji. But it was like, okay, it was just more of a thing to say to Zoro because he's seen him fight in action. You're getting more used to it because he felt since he last seen him, he probably wasn't as efficient with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was leaking Conqueror's Haki to be specific. He was leaking that energy and he saw that and he was like, oh, you don't even know what you got.
Nigga told him, hey G, you don't know what you got, bro? You tweaking.
And then you gotta put some stock in the fact that Sanji even recognizing the feeling like, yeah, I know I got something. So him even thinking that he was getting ready, like he's talking to both of them, but him thinking like, oh, you clearly talking about me and not Zoro. He thinking on some either or stuff. But really, he said more than one, and he wasn't including Luffy when he said more than one. So
that distinction right there, when he told Luffy to go by itself and like, hey, control your Conqueror's Haki, that was directly to Luffy. When he said it's more than one of you, he was talking to Zoro and Sanji. Y'all can call it cope all y'all want, but it's a matter of reading comprehension. I've been reading books for a long time, and I'm telling y'all, if that's what y'all think, y'all need to pick up some more books.
Also, we see where we at. The big three have to have it.
In-game,
they made it evident that they have to have it, or they can't even hurt these boys.
Yeah.
So what are we even talking about? Like, who y'all want to have? Jinbei, the firefighter? That's what you want? You want Jinbei to have it? Jinbei not gonna have it. Sorry.
Firefighter. I fucking hate this ass, man.
Chief Deputy Jinbei.
Chief Deputy Fire
Chief.
Fire Chief Jinbei.
That's all he is. He there to brick fist some water out of nowhere and put out fires.
He there to piss me off. How about that?
Yeah, and steer the ship. He do be whipping.
That nigga be whipping the ship, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, he be whipping the ship. I give him that.
He be whipping that bitch like it's a Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
But that's about it. Everything else, mid.
Yeah. So we ain't gonna give you too much. Can't give you too much.
Yeah, until you do some other shit and you get you a name instead of sweating all every fucking goddamn day.
Bro B won't be begging him to fight other fishermen.
Motherfucker be, damn, fight Jack. He know who's who. Fight didn't even bring no fucking lore to the story. Nigga just talked about the sun god. Y'all could have deal without that shit. We could have cut just like how they did to fucking the girl saying be like the gummel gummel know me been was fucking whatchamacallit. That you man. Now that Jinbei, tough. My guy. You've been watching anime so far. You've been watching anime so far. How's it been?
I stopped like 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago.
When that recap episode was coming.
You don't fuck with y'all?
I'm tired of them recaps. I hate recaps. Because you already give me 5 minutes of recap when the episode starts.
You already get that shit.
So I ain't forget nothing. All right. I got Crunchyroll. I can rewatch the episodes. I ain't forget nothing. Premium member. You know
I didn't forget. I'm a premium member.
Like I ain't forget. So I don't need top of with the woo.
Don't we get an episode tomorrow? Or is it recap? Because I'm just trying to get the backstory.
Yeah, that's why I know we were close to the end. Like I think he was writing his letter to Bonnie, I believe.
Damn, man. Saddest backstory. That nigga's Oda say the saddest backstory so far. Kind of type of deal. I be wondering how sick this nigga is.
11:35, right?
11:35.
I think.
I mean, I told you I'm trying to binge watch the whole entire thing.
Okay, so no, it didn't already. So we on 11. Let's talk about it. Aired July 13th, 2025. It did it like we not even there. Okay, so 2 weeks we headed to. That's what they said. That's what they say. It say, the episode focused on Bonnie's escape from the government agents and her fight against Alpha, as well as the beginning of the Elbaf arc.
July.
So apparently, Dory, July 13th is what it say. So that mean I need to go back to 34. Yeah, here you go. 11:34 is.
Damn.
Yeah, it says so that's 2 Saturdays from now. So we got. Oh my God, is they giving us a recap right before that? If it's a break, I'll accept. I'll accept the break next week because even though it's One Piece, you don't want to go up against what's coming out next week.
Right.
Next week is Heat. It's the summer schedule. So I'll take a break if that's what it is.
Yeah, true.
But a recap?
That shit piss you off?
Filler.
A word I never associated with One Piece.
It's crazy. They technically have the smallest amount of filler. But I think that stat like is saturated in the fact that they have so many episodes.
Yeah. But they literally do got the smallest like filler episodes.
To the truth be told, it ain't been much since Whole Cake.
You know me, Boss Luffy. I hate that shit.
Yeah, it was like what 2 episodes of that one though.
Probably like 5 or 6 because they had did two.
Spaced it out, right?
No, they had did 2 kind of episodes. Gave people idea of what fucking whatchamacallit would look like. Wano.
Yeah, Crumb. If we already here, good Lord.
I'm just letting you know right now. Whatever we get after this flashback, shit gonna make boys come to men, boy. Boys gonna be turning to men after this shit, boy. I'm just letting you know that now. I know it don't matter to you right now, but in the grand scheme of things, we finna be lit. I can't wait till after this flashback. I just think that I know for a fact that something devastating is gonna happen to Harold to make him change, bro, completely. Because the guy that we see right now, compared to the nigga that was on that picture,
the good lady, the good wife, she died. That's what happened, and she died because of some bullshit. And that
she
shit
died.
hurt my boy.
She died because of some governmental shit.
Cause he don't act. Cause with her around, he don't act the way they want giants to act. Mm-hmm. He's the reason they started to become pacifists because of that. And the government.
That's crazy. Like him not getting him just fucking sacrificing his life because of his wife and his sons or some shit like that.
Yeah, I think that's where we at with it. There we go. My bad. I got quiet because I was looking on Crunchyroll for the episodes.
Who the fights that we getting?
I'm sorry, I just got so upset because they did the last episode to come out was a recap episode last week.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a new one coming out this week. Fuck around and might watch it, start the binge, watch it, whatever like that.
Nah, it's about a good time because I'm on 11:31 and I got 2 episodes, not including that that recap.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's some BS. Hold on. As soon as they start hitting this dang on flashbacks start after Saturn. Recap start after Saturn touchdown, and then which was amazing, by the way. And then Dr. Chop, we get about 4 episodes. Dr. Chop.
You think Whopper getting hockey this arc?
Who? No.
Whopper?
No. Okay. Look. If Chopper get even a remnant of anything that is supposed to be hockey, just kick Usopp off the crew.
Kick Usopp off the crew.
Because at the top of this arc, what my man's Luffy tell him, you should have been able to beat that, bro. You should have been able to. I don't even want to phrase it the way I was going to phrase it. But I was going to say something wild. But you should have been able to beat
that pussy up. That's what you was going to say?
Yeah. Should have been able to knock it out the park, pal, and you didn't. Right?
You talking about I was just fooling around. Duh.
Lie.
Every arc. Every fucking arc.
So the fact that we at the halfway point, as you said, because we hidden, I got rejected by my mama flashback. She Kobe this man into the underworld. If y'all don't even, when the chapter is released, you'll see. She folks.
She threw this man to the shadow realm.
I saw a meme that showed his mama and it was Steph Curry behind him, and she said like this. It had Steph behind it, said, yeah.
Little sickening.
That's what it was. And whether it wasn't for reference. It wasn't a thing of she didn't want the baby, because she did until she saw how he looked with the eyes. It was the eyes, not the horns, because all giants are born with horns.
She said, damn, he ugly as hell. Not my baby.
I am interested in that, like why he's like that, what happened. I definitely feel like it means something special. I'm glad we know ain't Loki had purple,
pink or purple, some shit like that.
And I'm glad we know that too, because that shit kind of hard. That shit hard. Great character design overall. So this backstory finna be the saddest.
The saddest.
Because first we get, I never knew my mama because the government killed her. Then we get, my mama didn't even want me. Hey, trading haymakers at this point. My mama didn't even want me, then the government killed my daddy.
How about everybody blame me for everything and I ain't do shit, and this nigga Ja Rule knew everything.
I saved y'all. And Big Rule keeping that blade in his head so he don't remember. I know what's going on.
I got something for his ass.
And I'm still stuck on, after all of this, why the fuck chain his ass up? It's a reason. It's a reason that don't got nothing to, because Shanks know what happened for real. Like a Bond know what happened for real.
They don't. He mentioned it. He mentioned it. Remember?
Last week.
Last chapter, he was like, we probably got the part of the story wrong.
And didn't want to rectify. It's too late.
I mean, compared to what you think about what you got going on, you come into the whatchamacallit, the building, and you see what's happening. You see Loki going crazy. You don't know that anything's happened. Like, you're not expecting, like he said, he felt the Conquerors. He said he felt a different kind of hockey then, but he didn't expect it was, had anything to do with Harold.
He thought it was Loki?
No, he thought, like, he's saying how
I remember what he said, but I'm just
thinking
the conversation.
He didn't think it was Loki, but he said he just felt a strange hockey. He didn't know who it was. He didn't know who to attribute it to. And then when he came into the castle, nigga Loki killed his dad. So it was like,
yeah, I need that part of the backstory too. Well, get me through the first joint with him as a child. Well, because we got a break next week. We ain't even say that. So that's
all we doing is we just gonna call people on the BART.
Yeah, we got a break next week on the manga. So
what's coming up for this summer? Because I see you posted. I see you put that shit in there. Like, what? Damn.
Plethora of things. If we could, I put it in dates. I put the dates in order.
Come back the 4th
next week.
Shield Hero come back the 9th.
2 weeks.
Sakamoto Days come the 14th. Kaiju number 2. Kaiju number 2. Kaiju number 8 comes the 19th. And then we get an update on Black Clover animation, I think sometime late
next
July.
Week. I thought it was next week. Yeah, I think it was next week. And that's just returning stuff that I watch. It's more stuff that's getting season 2s. It's more stuff that kind of piqued my interest, but after seeing that there was a season 2, now I got to find what season 1 is. I already got another thing we got for the new ones. They already got their little Crunchyroll page up thing in the coming soon. So, and apparently they released the new trailer for Infinity Castle. By the way, since we're talking about returning things, that's later in the year. But yeah, okay. I am. You know how I felt about Don. It was the best one, the second best joint of the fall. The second best, in my opinion. Diamond was first. Shield Hero, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Ain't watched since season one. Finished season one, and that was it. I haven't watched season 2.
I seen season 2, first episode, went to sleep.
And I think that's what happened with me. I said, even though I know this is an anime that take a little time to, pick up, but I still Bob, and I ain't go back. So I gotta catch up on Rise of the Shield Hero. Kaiju number 8. Top tier.
Easily the third best anime that came out of Don.
Solid third. It's like a gentleman's third. Like,
yeah.
If it wasn't for, you know what I'm saying, the two that's in front of you, you easily would. And that, if you was the number one, that would have been perfectly fine for that season of anime coming up.
Correct. So. You still want this?
That's anything that say Snorlax. It needs to be in my hands.
My bad. Just trying to clean up, straighten up. Man, don't got a lot of time because my wife, I know she upstairs ready to whoop my ass.
I said, I think that we're just gonna keep moving. I think that out of those, dang, Sock was busting, but Dada for sure. Then Kaiju, we're gonna see what Sakamoto Days brings. Black Clover
Days been kicking ass. Just letting y'all know, I fuck with it. Sakamoto Days has been solid. I've been waiting on the next season to start, so let's get it. And Sakamoto Days is for the big niggas. It's just for the big niggas. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I wish I had his metabolism. I'll tell you that.
Big niggas that's cold as hell at whooping ass. What more could you ask for?
I'm excited for the next couple seasons of that to kick off where we ended. Dada. I don't know if the movie that came out with this summer with Dada, if it correlates to the actual season. It seems like it does, but that's just me with like little surface clips I done seen here and there, trying to put 2 and 2 together. Because
which is the movie? Is the movie Evil Eye, or is that just the new? That's the name of the character that takes over. Huh?
I said the movie name was Evil Eye.
Right, and ain't that Buddy from season? Ain't that Buddy?
I thought that was him, GG.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought that looked like GG to me, but like with his power, whatever his.
Yeah,
the demon that was in that house, him being able to control. That's what I thought, but I'm not sure.
Damn, just imagine being a little ass kid and then everything the demons just take over everywhere.
Yeah, that's following him. This is insane. I'm trying to pronounce this one because this one is an upcoming one that I'm actually excited about. Called, let me see if I could get it. Gachikuta. There we go. It is an upcoming anime that comes out on the 3rd, so a day before Dandadan. It is about a boy named Rudio who lives in the slums of a floating town where the poor scrape by under the shadow of the rich who live a sumptuous life, simply casting their garbage off to the side into the abyss. Then one day he's falsely accused of murder, and his wrongful conviction leads to him getting an unimaginable punishment. It's exile off the edge with the rest of the trash. down on the surface, and the cast off waste of humanity has bred vicious monsters, and if Rudo wants to have any hope of discovering the truth and seeking vengeance against those who cast him into hell, he will have to master a new power and join a group known as the Cleaners, who battle the hulking trash beast of the pits.
Okay.
Trailer look bussin'. I've heard great things about the manga as well, which is what pretty much made me look into even wanting to watch this. I'm fully prepared. Next week is gonna be busting. Next week, like I said, if One Piece anime want to take a break, that's the week to do it. Cause I don't need to be trying to catch up on 4-5 episodes of One Piece, plus watch the new episodes. All of this, I ain't even touched season 3 of freaking Fire Force yet. Like I got a lot on my plate when it comes to this anime. So, I'm cool. I'm cool with what's coming out. Another one that is called The Secret of the Silent Witch comes out the same day as Dada 9, July the 4th. Put it to you like this. OP, powerful mage girl, but she shy as heck. Super passive in a way, but she a dog. She gets sent. You got to protect the prince. Boom.
Okay.
And then the last one, I can't even explain it. It's Suit-Yokute new saga. Can't even explain to you. I just watched the trailer in Japanese, so I didn't know what they were saying. I was just looking at that was going on in the trailer action, and then piqued my interest again. So then my 3 as far as new ones. I don't have any more new ones. Anything else I'm looking forward to is season 2, season 3, or whatever. Like, yeah.
For sure. All right. I mean, I don't got nothing new for y'all besides Sakamoto Days. Go watch that if y'all haven't. Catch up right now.
Devil May Cry too. Devil May Cry was solid.
Well, good episodes of what y'all need. Other than that, new things that's coming on the horizon. Be on the lookout. I have been started selling Pokemon cards, so if y'all want to get in tune with that, click the link in the bio. You know, JB the Pilot. Hit me up on YouTube. Got a eBay channel, eBay store as of now. Working against TCG player, so check in with your boy. Also, too, Hill House has been making grand strides. Shout out to y'all over there, Big Spence.
/live react soon come. We gonna make sure we have everything set up nice and wonderful for y'all before we get started.
Yeah,
we gonna make everything so like today. We ain't gonna make sure we ain't gotta be setting up nothing, putting on do-rags, setting up the lights. We gonna make sure everything is squared away, no tech difficulties. Just let me up on Instagram and Twitter.
It was good just to get back. It was good to get back. Yeah, that's what we needed. Shout out to the 39 that came on today. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all coming out. I got to get ready to go. Got to go make some shit happen. Promises before I get killed. Catch y'all on the next one Saturday. Most likely BarkFest. We're probably going to be doing a lot of more anime talking since the manga is on break. And then, we'll go from there. But just keep on the lookout for a lot of things coming on this way. I'm JB the Pilot. That's Big Spence. And the real nigga